Have you ever wondered how one man could redefine the boundaries of classical music while living a life filled with eccentricities? Picture this. A man walks the streets of Paris, his steps in rhythm with the melodies that flow from his mind. This is no ordinary man, but Erik Satie, a name that stands tall in the realm of impressionist music. In the annals of music history, Satie emerges as an enigma, a revolutionary figure who dared to tread where others feared. His music, sublime yet haunting, seemed to echo his unconventional lifestyle. He was a man who lived by his own rules, and these rules spilled over into his compositions. His pieces, much like his life, were a blend of the ordinary and the extraordinary, the mundane and the fantastical. As we delve deeper into his story, we'll uncover the layers of this intriguing character. Welcome to the intriguing world of Erik Satie, the man who colored music with his own unique shades of impressionism. Born on the 17th of May, 1866, in the small seaside town of Honfleur in Normandy, Erik Satie's journey into music began at a tender age. A son of a shipbroker and a pianist, Satie's home was filled with harmonious melodies that sparked his musical curiosity. His early education was deeply rooted in music, with his mother teaching him the piano. But his world took a tragic turn when his mother passed away, leading him to move to Paris with his father. The City of Lights, Paris, offered Satie exposure to a world of diverse musical influences. His father enrolled him at the Paris Conservatoire, where his unconventional style was often misunderstood and criticized. Yet, Satie remained undeterred, composing his first pieces, which echoed the unique style that would later define him. Little did young Satie know, his early experiments with music would one day reshape the world of classical music. As Satie grew older, so did his passion for music, leading him to the heart of Paris's bohemian artistic culture. The city's vibrant energy and thriving art scene were like a siren's call, luring Satie into its embrace. Here he began to experiment, pushing the boundaries of traditional music to create his own avant-garde compositions. His music, much like the man himself, was a blend of the unconventional and the extraordinary. In the midst of this bohemian paradise, Satie found kindred spirits. His collaborations with other artists were not just partnerships, but a fusion of minds and talents. His involvement with the Dada and Surrealist movements was another testament to his maverick spirit, his refusal to conform to the norm. Satie's music was a mirror of his soul, raw, unfiltered, and audaciously unique. And so, Satie the Maverick was slowly carving a niche for himself, one unconventional note at a time. Despite his passing on the 1st of July 1925, Erik Satie's influence resonates in the corridors of classical music even today. Erik Satie, the eccentric genius of Impressionism, was more than just a composer. He was a trailblazer, a maverick, a man who challenged the conventions of his time and forever changed the course of music history. His legacy is not confined to his compositions alone, but extends to the lasting impact he had on the world of music and the generations of musicians he inspired. Satie's music, with its unconventional structures and haunting melodies, captured the spirit of the time, a time of change, of rebellion, of new ideas. His works, such as Gymnopédies and Gnossiennes, were groundbreaking in their simplicity and their refusal to adhere to the strict rules of classical music. They were, in essence, a reflection of the man himself, unique, enigmatic, and utterly unforgettable. Even today, nearly a century after his death, Satie's music continues to captivate audiences around the world. His compositions, once considered radical and avant-garde, are now celebrated for their originality and their timeless beauty. They have been performed by some of the greatest musicians of our time, and have inspired countless others to push the boundaries of their own creativity. But Satie's legacy extends beyond his music. His innovative approach to composition, his willingness to defy tradition, and his unwavering belief in his own artistic vision have made him a role model for future generations of musicians. He showed us that music, like art, has no boundaries, that it is a language that can be shaped and reshaped to express the deepest emotions and the most profound thoughts. Indeed, Satie's influence can be felt not just in the music that we listen to, but in the way we think about music itself. He taught us to question, to experiment, to dare to be different. And in doing so, he forever changed the face of classical music. Erik Satie, a man ahead of his time, continues to inspire and enthrall music lovers across the globe, a testament to his genius.